Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to put pictures inside objects, alright, or inside any shape at all. Alright, so before we proceed guys, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and the like button because it really helps me out. Then hit the turn on your notifications so that you get notified anytime I upload new videos. Alright, so without further ado, the first thing I'm gonna do is to make a background, right? So I'm gonna change this to a gradient. To do that, first of all, I'm gonna unlock this background and turn it into a normal layer. Then I'll come over to my effects tool and I'll click on the gradient overlay. Okay, so this is the gradient, right? As you can see, it goes from a lighter shade of red to a deeper, darker shade of red. Right? You can also click here to change the colors if you wish. Double click here and it will give you an option to change the color. Alright, so with this selected, the next thing we are going to do is to bring in a shape. Alright, draw any kind of shape that we want. So to do that, I'll come over to my rectangle tool and draw a rectangle. Alright, now curve this side inwards a bit. I'll take away the stroke. Alright, I'll remove the stroke. And I want to duplicate this layer. Alright, I'll make copies of it. To do that, it's very easy. You can click on Ctrl J on your keyboard and it will duplicate it for you. Alright, so if I click Ctrl J on my keyboard right now, it will make a copy of this. Sorry. Alright, so to make a copy of this rectangle for me, so as you can see, it has made another copy for me. So I'm gonna make another extra copy. Alright, to do that, I'll click on Ctrl J again. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 copies right now. Right, so what I want to do now is select all of them, hold shift and select the first one. Okay, that's where it will select everything in between. Alright, so I'll click on Ctrl T and then hold down my shift key and narrow them a little, just like so. Right, and I'll click on this to commit the change. So with all these layers selected, what I'm gonna do is go to layer and click on combine shapes, click on unite shapes. Right, so this way all of these shapes are one. Right, so I'm gonna reduce the size a little bit. Click on Ctrl T on your keyboard to activate the transform mode, then resize the shape. Alright, so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to add a shadow to this shape, okay, just to make it stand out and look cool. Alright, so to do that, I'll come over here, click on drop shadow. Alright, just like that. You can see it looks cool right now. So next thing I'm gonna do is to bring in the picture that I want to use. I want to put into this shape, right? So to do that, I'll go to file, click on file and click on place embedded. Then I'll select the one I want to use, which is this one. Right, double click to bring it in. Okay, so as you can see guys, this is the shape. It's a PNG image that I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna click on this to commit the change. Then with this image, the image layer above the shape, hold down your alt key on your keyboard. If you're using a Mac, it's the option key, right? So you hold down your alt or your option key on your keyboard, and then once you have this little square with the arrow pointing down up here, you left click. That's where it will put the image inside the shape. As you can see guys, it's very easy, so you can just readjust the position and size of the image. Alright, so I'll bring it like this. This is good. So next thing I'm gonna do, you can actually change the color of these rectangles. Right, just click on the rectangle and select a color, any color you want at all. Okay, so I'm gonna take this red, this dark red right here. So the next thing I want to do to this shape is add a stroke, right? Add a stroke. So you saw what I did. I came to the effect panel. Let me do it again so you can see. Come to the effects panel, then click on stroke. Right, to open the stroke section for you to make your adjustments. Okay, so I like the size of the stroke, it's outside. Okay, I'm okay with these settings right now, as you can see. Okay, this is okay by me. So what I'm gonna do next is to select both layers, okay, because these are still separate layers even though the image is still inside the shape. Okay, so if I should turn on the image, as you can see, the image will disappear. Right, so I'll select both layers, hold down my key. My rectangle layer is already selected, so I'll just hold down my control key and select the image. Okay, then I'll click on Control G on my keyboard to group them. All right, so you can actually rename this group and say maybe pick. Right, so just so that you can know which is which. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is to just add a text. So I'll click on my text tool. Alright, so I'll come over here, change the color to white. Alright, change the color to white. Then I'll just type anything at all. Type creamy. I just type creamy. Okay, so I'll come over here to the property panel and change the fonts. So I'm gonna use this font right here. Alright, so I just click on my move tool and click Ctrl T on your keyboard to activate the transform mode, and then you resize the text. Alright, so I think this is okay. So I'm just gonna space out the text right now. Just come over here and drag to the right, space it out as much as I want. Right, as much as I want. So this is okay by me. Alright, so you can see, guys, it is very easy to do. You can do it in less than 2 minutes. Alright, so guys, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the like button. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments and I will attend to it as soon as possible. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next tutorial.